Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimDwarfWorldFortress! And we are going to kick up the action a notch. We have been on Phoebe Chillax for a while, and it's been great to finally, get to have the fun of, like, a difficult game with extreme difficulty, but have time to build the base. Now that we got a base, though, let's go ahead back to Cassandra Classic on extreme difficulty. So we're going to get a lot more crap going on. A lot more attacks, a lot more disasters, a lot more psychic ships, I think. But we've got a certain amount of defenses ready to go. Looks like you need to be hauled in before you rot away, my friend. Get that taken care of. We still have poor old Woo tracks over here. Also, someone said the Woo tracks... Oh yeah, this wall here hasn't been smoothed out. You are right, and we might be missing a smooth floor as well. So let's do a little check on that. Smooth this wall, please. Here, I'll just do a box select just to make sure I've got it all. And is it in this zone here that we're missing some smoothed floor? Right underneath that. That would probably explain why I hadn't noticed. There might be some other bedrooms missing some smooth floor as well. There's just a couple of messages I got, but I wasn't sure exactly where it was. It must have been that tile, though. Alright, cool. So we got some extra space for eventual bedrooms over here, although we got some blank space now, so we're okay. Bionics workbench and things. I don't know if we've got much in the way of steel kicking around. I think there's still some mineable steel... a little bit over here. We're basically tapped out. We're going to go for the plasteel there at some point. We built up our little extra defenses wall here. We're still waiting for the traps to come in. Yeah, it's mostly a steel shortage right now. I could go and crank someone's mining priority up a little bit. It'd be nice if a couple more of these exploratory tunnels found some nearby steel. Hunter lacks range weapons. That's Dark, who had taken some injuries here. Going to go back to resting. Just trying to figure out what weapon to give it to you. Stir-fry food poisoning? Oh, man. I guess we'll have you use the assault rifle. Then you can go back to sleep. That's going to be fine. No prisoners around for now. That's okay. Research is going towards tissue printing. Right. Someone's got liver cirrhosis. So we're going to take a look at that. My God, this stir-fry food poisoning. Who was cooking the stir-fry and what happened? Is the floor underneath smooth? Well, I just did put the big bulk smooth job, so it should be okay. Walls are now good. So these bedrooms will be a little bit nicer. 54 and a 60. And that. Well, he's got the fleurs in here, so that's got to help a little bit. Lots of blocks. Right, we got the frag grenades. Just hunt with the frag grenades. Although, if you don't kill them in one shot and then they run at you, the follow-up frag grenade might be really unhealthy. Are you tapping at the wall for 2 seconds and then going away? I mean, everyone's got a pretty high priority cleaning thing. Oh, and everyone's going to bed right now. I guess that's just the schedule. Did I actually set the schedule for... No, Pedro. Over here like this. Still not night owls that I'm aware of, which is kind of funky. Part of me is still wondering if I should smooth out the hallways. People don't spend a lot of time in there, so I don't think the beauty is that much of a thing. And the speed... Oh, it's got smoothed over there. Right. Yeah, 93 over here. Yeah, it is a little faster. Not much, though. Is it worth the 7%? Well, they do spend a lot of time walking down the hallways in terms of actual distance travel. Like, not a lot of time of their life in terms of the importance of beauty. There's a little vomit. Oh, you got a pile of vomit? Let me just pick up your sweet roll that was right here. There you go. At least he cleans that up. More food poisoning from the stir-fry. Well, hopefully that'll stop soon. I don't know. We got a bad batch or something. Terrifying and pregnant again. Congratulations, Terrifying. This is going to be a more organized little distillery area. What I'll probably do as well is put a vent between the two, because I don't think there's going to need to be that much of a heating effort. So yeah, we'll go ahead and set up a little bit of mining right down there. Hell, we could even just leave that open as a way for people to walk through, rather than even build the vent. Save a little bit of material. Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do that. Or I could just stick the heater in here. You know what? I'll just do that. I'll just stick the heater right in that little slot, so it can heat both sides. I like it. Sounds more efficient-y. So we got some hay coming in, which is great. What is this? Some cotton fiber, and all that's being hauled without a rush job. I might still want to set up a little rush job for, just same thing as always, a little bit of cooking efficiency. Just make sure that gets hauled in there. I mean, people are doing the hauling job, but yeah, let's get it a little bit more accelerated here. Not too worried about things rotting, mostly worried about cooking being done inefficiently, because someone's just going to go and pick up like 5 units in food instead of a full attack. Wootrax is up. Oh, were you just fed a baked good? Yeah. Say, why are you up? You're going to go and wear a helmet. And you're going to clean a patch of dirt. And then I'm thinking the sweet roll is going to run out. And you're just going to collapse onto the ground again. A little bit of hauling. Entertain these so much that every now and again, just feed him a sweet roll and he's okay. I think Wake Up was also okay. But the duration's just not long enough. Oh, we'll get you a brain soon, I promise. Essie, what's going on with you? You're in full withdrawal of things. You know what? We're gonna let you at least burn off the Wake Up addiction over here. I mean, you might start to break, but it's gonna be okay. Of course, we could feed her alcohol, but then she'd probably start wandering around and cause more problems for herself. Just stay there for now. It's gonna be okay. We actually have some idlers. Well, that's woo. So it must mean we have nothing to haul and nothing to clean. How do we have... Feels a little bizarre. Well, I'll just do like a regular haul command, not an urgent one. Where the heck is it? Haul things over here. Do that. Can I just hit P normally? Yeah, there we go. And colonist rescue, that's probably woo. And there you go. So it's not going to be an urgent haul, but if someone's got a hauling job, they can go and do that. Woo, have you been brought back to your bed? Or the medical ward? The medical ward. Either one's fine. Doesn't make much of a difference. I kind of want to go and smooth all the floors out here. Just feels like it'll be nicer. So again, we are on, what is it, Cassandra Classic Storyteller, so I am expecting nonsense to start hitting us fairly soon. Depending on how the in-game sort of timer between events works, it might still have the old cooldown from Phoebe Chillax, so we might still have a little bit of breathing time. I don't know. So you're being fed some stir fry. Luckily, no food poisoning again, so that's good. About to break. Yeah, so that might be a little bit of that. Just try not to beat up Woo, because it would be really awkward for him to take more damage. Poor Woo! All the things that has happened to him. Captured by bandits. Found his way back home. Then got shot in the head by a turret. You know, as you do. No, I don't know what P does then. Pick something. Oh, it just selects. I see. Yeah. At least I can do it that way, I guess. Double click and then hit the hotkey. Alright. So, liquor. We have some, but not lots. Alcohol binge on Magic Lobster. That's maybe bad timing. We've got some that's probably coming up soon. We still have a very high priority for liquor processing, so it's probably going to be alright. Suppose I can start building new barrels over here. Yeah, I should probably do that. Fermenting barrels. It'd be nice if you can just click and drag for some of this stuff. Need a fair amount of steel to get this done as well. You know what? Not that I need to, but I'm going to leave this blank for now. Do that. We will want power to run in here. The beauty of this room is not critical, although just for convenience, it actually would be very nice if someone were to just smooth this so that I could run power through it. Yuns, could you get that started for me real quick? You're hauling wood. You know what? I should just keep getting Yuns to do it. Come over here. And then shift click, shift click, shift click. It's more than we need. Probably. Temperature heater in there, because the internal temperature is currently okay. But yeah, and we're not worried about the cooler. Hey, Woo's up again! Hooray! Gonna go clean some dirt. Excellent. Go, Woo. You can do it. I have faith in you, man. Alright, build these barrels. I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change my mind about something. I'm going to cancel barrels here. It'll make it slightly more convenient for us to assign the type just on one side. Alright, so we're going to want power that runs to there, which should reach that heater just fine. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of liquor. 24 units. Although we got some undistilled vodka about to come in, so that's going to help. Colonist needs rescue. I'm thinking it's Woo. Yep, you're down again. Magic Lobster still on alcohol binge. Needs rescue. Is it Woo? But you've already been rescued. Haven't you? Or do you need some sort of weird re-rescue? I don't know. Some things need to be cleaned over there, though. I will tell you that. So, there's some material shortages. We are out of, I believe, the steel. I'm wondering about, like, cranking up some of the mining priority. I don't know. We might be able to live without it. So, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to get these guys to go over to... I'm wondering about vodka or whiskey. We'll go whiskey. Because, do we have some corn? It might have all been cooked. Okay, we need some sort of trader to come over here and sell us some booze. Bad we can't make anything out of cocoa. Got plenty of that. Work Frenzy by Danuge, 2.5 times faster! Alright, research the heck out of things there, Danuge. Yeah, we still don't have a prosthetic bench over here because we don't have the material. And we have, I mean, we have mining turned on for a good number of people. We could turn it on with Danuge if we're willing to delay our research a bit. Which, honestly, what are we going to do with tissue printing right now? Exactly. Alright, we'll turn on Danuge's mining for a bit. Of course, people will just mine out this area here first, which may not be the highest priority. But I do want it done, so it's okay. I'm not going to cancel it or anything. I won't haul this stuff away at some point, but that's also fine. Exploratory tunnels. Like, it might, if we happen to find some more steel in here somewhere, it would ultimately save us more time to run the exploratory tunnels in here rather than mine halfway across the map, but there's no guarantee that we're going to find any. So, yeah. Alright. Now, what season is it? It's 1st of August, so we still have crops coming. Infinite cocoa, because apparently it grows really fast for some reason. It's too bad we can't make, like, liquor from, I don't know, fermenting buffalo blood or something. Or milk. I don't know. Like, food-wise, we're doing fine. We still got, like, lots of excess meat just kicking around here. We got plenty of cooked meals as well. Oh, some more liquor being made over here. Alright. Vodka being processed. That's good. Some brown ale over here. Okay. Alright. So we got another batch in here. That makes me feel quite a bit safer. No one's binging on alcohol anymore, either. Diggy, diggy, diggy. What the hell was that sound? Oh! One of the cats got slaughtered because we hit our cat limit. Which is okay. We don't want to suffer from FPS death. Woo is idle. Here, you can go and haul something, except you're going to pass out halfway through your job. But I just like to see you up and about. Oh, you can do a little bit of cleaning, too. There you go. There you go, Woo. Oh, my God. And some more barrels. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we'll have to organize this when they all come in a little bit. We can leave some of them on beer. We might have some hops mash that gets made. What are you working on right now? Cane must, which would be for rum, huh? And we check... Yeah, so there's not a big backlog of fermentables anyway, so expanding over here isn't necessarily the most critical right now. What is this? Steel shrooms! Awesome. Well, okay, so what we want is someone to prioritize their smelting. Now, someone will probably get around to it, but Dark is doing research. Really? Yes, of course. No. Why won't you craft? No, why are you researching? Oh, someone else is reserving that. And all the others don't have material. Okay, I guess that's fine. As long as someone is doing something, which includes doing slag stuff. I guess I could set up a little bit of a hauling job to haul, like, a bit of slag in here. It's always going to be unpretty, is what I'm concerned with. Maybe what I can do is I can put a little slag storage right over here, which won't hurt us too badly. So, some sort of clear all... what is it, under chunks? Steel, slag, chunks. And what I should do is just find slag We're not going to make it a priority haul, but I'll put it on a normal haul thing. So they'll generally get dragged into our base when someone's got a little bit of free time. And that'll make the smelting job a little bit easier. And that wouldn't be too bad. See, a little bit of steel trickling in, going to help us get our barrels set up. Okay. And we've got a variety of liquor. I think we're going to be fine liquor-wise, and again, food-wise, like tons of meals. Tons of meals. Danuge no longer has the work frenzy. Don't even know if Danuge got to take advantage of it all the way as much as we'd like, but we'll be okay. Essie, how you doing? 49%. You got a ways to go. And I mean, it's my fault for making the addiction last a little bit longer. We could have broken it while you were a prisoner, but it seemed like fun to do. It's interesting that no one's gone and planted these or replanted them. We've only got a couple of people who can do growing jobs, and they're really busy, so I guess that's fine. And so you guys will just, again, normal level haul on that. It's interesting that there's enough hauling going on that this tends to happen fairly frequently. And just not that many other hauling jobs. I mean, the plants were being mostly collected on their own. We've caught up on a lot of our labor, which is wonderful. Yeah, I don't remember who's got the liver cirrhosis. I mean, ultimately, everyone will have liver cirrhosis, because they're all raging alcoholics, and they don't have the constitution of true dwarves. But, still. We will door this off just to help with the temperature control. That's going to be okay. Alright. Dark's still working on this. Dan's going to dig at some steel. Oh yeah, I did turn on your mining job, so that's actually sort of legit. Ginger's going to walk faster now. Alright. Wood's being hauled in. Wood is still something we have a little bit of, so that's good. It's just the steel shortage that's slowing other things down. Fire spree! Well, that should be okay. People may need a quick little reset to go and fight fires quickly enough to make sure the temperature doesn't get too much, but yeah, we're going to be fine. As long as people are reevaluating their jobs frequently enough to keep the fires from going out of control, you're going to be okay. There you go. See, like that. Reset. Did another cat just get slaughtered? Or run through some fire? There we go. Nah! I'm alright. Okay, and you're no longer in your fire starting spree. Good. Got through it. Okay. Okay, all these guys here. So I am going to box select you guys. And there we go. So this is going to be all whiskey. We'll probably do all vodka, all rum, and all more beer or something like that. The vodka is nice because you put the potatoes directly in here, as opposed to having to process them here first. But actually, since this hasn't been loaded yet, you know what? I actually will start with the vodka first. Because I think it's more consistently going to get used right away, as opposed to cooked. And that is the priority we want. We want things to be made into alcohol first. And most of the work priorities have been set up that way, but just in case. We want things to be set up to alcohol first, because we can always hunt for more food. There's our plasteel bulb chunks. I don't think they actually go bad. I don't think they need to be frozen. But we got plenty of room in here. Fine, but I could change some of the priorities, I guess. A little bit more smelting going on there. Now, we do have, like, these jobs first, but they have a certain skill requirement, so we may not be meeting them. There we go, a little bit of the slag got brought in. So yeah, things are definitely happening. So over here, production. I might want to hold off on making any more of the barrels, to be honest, because we still do have a pretty aggressive material shortage. At the very least, I should wait until the heater gets done. But we might want to stockpile a little bit more of it. It'd be nice to get the Bionex table built, for example. When we do get the tissue printer tech, it might be nice to finish that as well. Yeah, I can see that being a good idea. Essie, how you doing? 53%. Man, it is a slow job doing that. And you'd built up a lot of tolerance to wake up as well, so you weren't even getting much in the way of bonus. I don't know if you need more of it, or if it just doesn't last as long with the tolerance. I guess we can probably check, right? If we go here. Wake up effect multiplier. No, so it just doesn't give you as much of an effect. See, it's good to go through that from time to time. April's fully healed. Okay, so one of the cats must have taken a little bit of fire damage. This is probably still not going to be a storage stockpile. What we'll probably do is build another giant one over here. And turn this into another room for something else. Could be another animal room. If we get some chickens again, we will go and try to get them to graze on grass over here. Maybe just, like, literally leave them outside. That's actually might be fine. Wild boar has gone crazy. Ooh, I meant to actually mark you. Okay, you're over here. So, I like to flag the hunt just so we can finish them off with a little bit more ease. But, a bunch of you guys got out here. Make sure there's enough of you to finish it off. Thank you. Okay. And Daniel Lansku will go and hunt for the kill. Perfect. Danuge, you're going to go and dig at the compacted steel way over here, except then you're going to change your mind. Yeah, see, I was wondering about that because you still have management turned on. I'm going to set it at a 3. Because you're in... Oh my god! You almost got killed by an ancient ship part landing on you suddenly. Holy cow. We're going to make this into a home area to do a little firefighting over there. Holy crap. So, poison ship and a heat wave simultaneously. There we go. That's back on Cassandra Classic. One disaster is not enough. We've got to double this up. So, okay, it's not a poison ship. It's a psychic ship. So we're definitely in a bit of a time limit over here. We don't have power anywhere near here for guns. Well, that's not entirely true. We can actually run power out here fairly easily. Except for the landscape problems, because we can't run power through any of this. Well, let's run it through more of the wall over here. There we go. And do something like that. And what I'll probably do is just move these guns. Rather than creating a bunch of new ones, I'll just move these guns out here. Which means, in addition to the power, we probably want to make sure... I may as well use our sandstone, because that's what we have a lot of, right? Crazy amount of sandstone blocks? Yeah. May as well set up the structure here that's going to prevent the guns from blowing each other up. That is a misclick. I don't even know if that gun will fire over here, but we'll see. So we'll set up those jobs. Yeah, so we still need steel for these things as well. But this will be the priority, getting the power up if we can, if we've got the material for it. What I'll do is I will cancel that, which actually will free up just a scooch of steel there, and just make sure that nothing else is getting built there. We'll turn on the auto rearm here for now for the ones we've already got, because why not? We got some Tickle of Minor Break Risk with Yuns over here. It does have the Psychic Drone, which is doing stuff. Rebuffed. But you've got fine meals and spacious bedrooms. You should be alright. Okay, little colony management. And yeah, continue to build up over here. And hopefully the power, we've got enough material being made one way or another for the power to come up soon. That'll be nice. So we're starting to dig some plasteel because we need that for some of our binocs and things. We do have a component out here probably going bad, so let me go and put a urgent haul on that. Just doing another scan to make sure I haven't missed any actual exposed steel. But I don't think so. I think we've done... what was this one here? We got gold, which is not flagged to be mined right now, which I think is fine. There's probably more steel in them Dar Hills, but we'll have to do some exploratory tunnels. And if we're going to do that, we're going to start with our base. For now, we'll have to rely on the fact that we can get a bit of smelting going on. What are you just doing over here? Oh, you might be cleaning. I guess that makes sense. And a meteorite of slate. Oh. I want a steel meteorite. Everyone having a bit of a nap. Oh, no, you're drinking booze. That's what you're doing. There's booze in there. Yeah, okay. Reloading that. Good. Groovy. I mean, we've got enough firepower. We actually might just be able to do a half-decent job just by ourselves, but it's not going to take that long to get the gun set up over here, assuming we have any steel whatsoever. Suppose I could crank up the priority of, like, smelt jobs for everyone. Which might not be the worst thing ever, because I don't think it's a very long job. No, it's fine. Because I'm assuming there is a job for it. Crafting, robotics, refinery. That's not what this is. Smelt items over here. I mean, we do have some people with, like, double passion for it as well. It's not an infinite job. Well, that's not true. Smelting the scrap might be fairly long, quasi-infinite. Okay, I might not keep it around, but as a short-term thing, we're going to go ahead and do this. Prioritize some smelting so that we have enough steel to get our electric cables up. Then we'll probably have to change up because, yeah, I don't know if I want them to be permanently smelting slag. Like, the plants, yes. Maybe I'll turn off the slag job. And then at that point, it makes sense to, like, as soon as we harvest some plants, let's go ahead and smelt the crap out of them. But yeah, they're only doing that. I wonder, do they really not have the skill? Crafting skill of 8. Maybe. I think I just saw, like, 7s over here, right? 7... Oh, you've got a 12, so Dark could do it if someone else got out of the way. Dark, Dark, Dark. You're cooking meals. You know what? Go ahead and do this, because I think you'll be able to do... Yeah. Shoot Frenzy. We've got metal first for steel shrooms, which is good. So, is that what you're doing? No, you're doing plasteel. Did we not get our steel shrooms up? Oh, well, maybe that's a silly thing then. Because you're just doing the plasteel bulbs. So smelting the steel slag would actually be better. 97% grown, yeah. I don't know why the plasteel bulbs were harvested first then. Nearby animals are driven mad. I don't think there were any right then. So that's good. Oh, shit. No, that's not true. Run. Run, run, run. Don't run. Melee. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. We are going to attempt to run you away, but it's probably not gonna work. No, you got taken out. Luckily, they're not going for the kill. Where's the turtle? Can we, like, beat the turtle over here? Yes, okay. Someone's going to rescue Danuge right away. Thank you. Poor Dan. I didn't check your injuries yet. Hopefully you're not too bad off. I didn't realize you were over here. Always these random wild animals that tends to do the most damage to people, it feels like. And of course the actual hospital beds are occupied by people who don't even need an actual hospital bed. But we can unforbid that. Actually, someone can haul that in because it's going to be some good meat. The turtle just got finished off, which is good. Oh yeah, you're doing the priority haul of his dropped stuff, which the gun was important. The BAP or whatever it was might not have been. You're on edge. You haven't been treated yet. Okay, you're fine now. You got some heat stroke going on. That's another issue. Who's our best doctor other than Danuge? Wow, we are lacking good doctors, but you go ahead and prioritize tending to Danuge. Please and thank you. As our last real medicine as well. It is pretty damn hot, and you got an infection. Okay, inside it's not too bad. Outside it's really bad. And you are trying to maintain 21. I'm actually going to drop you down to like an 18. So if someone comes in here with heat stroke, you know, 20. I was going to say, they'll get over it a lot faster in here. We've got a few safe spots. This might not be a freezer anymore, but it's still a place where people can go and recover from heat strokes. I think we'll be okay. I don't know if we want to do the big battle while the heat wave's going on, though. We might not have a choice. Okay, no longer incapable of walking. You're still on the edge. You are in incredible pain. I don't suppose we have any ibuprofen, do we? Yes, we do. So let's give you that. So temporarily improve your pain. Hopefully someone will get you there soon. Everyone's asleep. You're gonna administer your own painkiller over here in the form of whiskey. All right, I gotcha. I get you. So we're waiting for the power conduits. More of them have been done. We're doing a little bit more smelting over here, which is good. Probably could just drop it in place, to be honest, with all these. I mean, a lot of times you'll still haul as you go because of the convenience mod. But yeah, if you're not actually going... Well, you were going to a stockpile this time, so I don't know. But there's still steel there that someone can use for some construction, which is good. Okay. Yeah, the walls are just important so that the turrets don't blow each other up and don't blow up the power cables. It takes extra time to construct, but I've learned that it does seem to improve things pretty significantly. Be nice to get a little wall of defenses for our own people. But hey, at least our people have all kinds of body armor and stuff. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I could build some sandbags or just move some of these rocks over, I suppose. Probably I'll just move the rocks over. We will get a dumping stockpile zone right, say, here. I will make it just for stone chunks, make it critical priority, and then put in a high priority haul on these rocks right over here. So they'll get delivered there. We'll get a little bit of defenses. It's not quite as good as, you know, sandstone blocks and whatever, but it's not bad. Danuge does need some treatment. Hopefully someone's going to be getting him. We do have, like, a lot of... Yeah, there we go. Someone got him. We have a lot of doctors. Anyone with passion for it has, like, #1 priority doctoring. Even if they're not good at it. It's fine. It's fine. Looks like a couple more rocks could get hauled over there. Or maybe just one, I guess, with the tree there. We're not going to do more than one, but that's okay. All right, power conduits are nearly done. Got a little bit more work done over there to do, but mostly good. Okay, we can bring these. Right, I have to do them one at a time. There's no hotkey for reinstall at. So, just trying to be able to see everything. Now, hopefully we don't lose all these guns, because we're going to be without defenses in our base. I think there. I might be missing some of them. Watch us get raided right now. That'd be slightly annoying. Okay, so I did build one too many little wall segment over here, but it's not the end of the world. And yeah, we're desperate for steel already, and I'm willing to bet we're going to have to replace at least some of these guns, and that is going to be kind of painful. Do we want to chop down any of these trees here? I don't think that's that important. I think we'll do okay. Alright, get the guns over there. We don't even have to finish the power conduits all the way there, actually. I could probably cancel those, because I'm sure everything here is going to have some power. And that's going to be alright. Dan is up and playing games. You got a major infection. Your immunity is well ahead, though. You're going to be okay. Ibuprofen, so you're not feeling pain. There's the intensified drone, so it's at medium right now. But medium's not bad. Sometimes we have to wait until severe to get our defenses up. But I think we'll be all right here. The rest of the guns should get moved in the morning, and we'll probably go at that point. And yeah, I will want extra firepower. Now, do I have EMP grenades? And these are frag. I don't see any. Doesn't mean we don't have any, but I don't see any. For whatever that's worth. We're doing a little more smelting over here. Oh yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down the smelting, which was here. I'm going to bring it back down to a 3. Definitely the produce drug still wants to be a 1, because it's actually, like, really... A lot of people can't do it, and it's a pretty finite job, so I'm happy with just rushing out drug production the second that it's available. Okay, bring more turrets down there. Now, 6 a.m. The heat wave is still going on, which makes me a little worried about the combat out here. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of people passing out from heat stroke mid-fight. That would be inconvenient. All right, both the last 2 guns are being delivered now. All right, I guess we're going to go and grab everyone who's upright. Recruit you all to come down here. Maybe not Dan, especially since you're also a doctor. Not Danuge, but Daniel Dansku, yes. Here, you can get behind the tree. As far as I know, everyone's armed. Okay. So, we're going to tell everyone to attack this, and then what we're going to do as soon as they pop... Actually, Let me recruit and unrecruit you. I'm just going to tell one person to shoot at that. So that everyone else is ready to just shoot at the actual critters. So I will recruit and unrecruit yuns over here. So everyone should be targeting the bad guys rather than the base. Sometimes we've done the thing where we try to bring it down to half health so that the bad guys actually go and wander into our death zone. But our kill zone doesn't really exist much over here, so... Okay, luckily, this is pretty good. They don't have any, like, the flamethrower type attacks, which is really good for the, for the us dealing with the centipedes. There's a lot of damage here. Done and done. Unrecruit everyone. Right, I can't force fire these things. So, Magic Lobster, I'm going to get you to come over here. And just fire at this. Could someone maybe, you know, rescue Dark? Just saying. And yeah, I guess we'll remove the Scyther blades to make money this time. Still not looking to install them on anyone, but that's going to be okay. I can't do that in bulk, which is a little annoying. So, remove part and shut down. Oop, you just shut down. Apparently you've lost all yours. And shut down. Remove both blades. Okay. And there might be someone else buried in there, but we'll see them after the fact, and that's alright. Okay, so all the guns, I have to now reinstall you back up top. Things are being repaired, which I guess is fine. Because we're probably going to get raided soon, because that's what happens when you're in Cassandra Classic. She's kind of a jerk face. Number 4. Nice to do this in bulk, but oh well. There. There. I think there, and the last one? Oh, can I not click on you? There we go. I think the UI was slightly in the way. Something like that. We'll see if there's any gaps afterwards. But it's going to be all right. We will want to rebuild or set up again to like build up the traps here. We didn't lose a single turret. That's actually really fantastic, and a big part of it is the fact that these guys didn't have the flamethrower type stuff. Dark needs a rescue. Could you? I know Flex was doing it, but I didn't know where Flex was. You're just being brought here. Oh, the medical ward is full. That's true. Now, doctors. We've got plenty of doctors. Danuge is hurt. You know what? You're... Okay, Pedro's doing it. We have a lot of people with doctoring turned on pretty high here, so hopefully everyone will get treated relatively decently. We might actually want to turn on some self-medicate. I don't know. Okay, being repaired. Things haven't been moved yet. Dan is going to go and dig over here. That got you in tons of trouble last time, buddy. Your immunity's there. That's good. You still lost your finger, which is bad. You're going to go way over here and feed some food to someone. I might want to change your priority of actions here, but I don't know. I do want to get that plasteel mined out. Like, the bionics table needs plasteel, and some of the bionic parts needs plasteel. Alright, people are getting up. There's, you know, possibility I'm going to want to be going around double-checking that everyone who's injured is actually being served properly and treated properly. It looks like they have, so we'll just go with it. So yeah, I want to get the construction done over here. We don't really need the repair, but I'm going to keep these walls up here. Who knows, we might get another alien explosion that comes down here. We could get our blocks back, but it's not really a big deal. Heat wave is over. Good. You're visiting a grave. Alright. Yeah, could you, like, just prioritize getting some turrets up, man? I feel really uneasy not having my kill box active. Shoot Frenzy by Hardcore Ginger. Well, that would have been handy a second ago. Although we did okay. You're going to cook some more stir fries. Good. Hopefully not the kind that give people food poisoning. Yeah, you're going to be fine. You're all stoned up right now, so hooray! Essie, how you doing? About to break. 66% withdrawal. Woo still has the burn injury. Poor Woo. Cirrhosis. It's a good thing we've got our liver printing. Our tissue printing is being worked on here. We are going to need to get a whole whack pile of livers going on. We may have to harvest some livers from some prisoners next time we get some. It'll depend on their traits. Yeah, and we'll just, like, capture anyone who's alive, maybe, even if they have negative traits, and kill them off. Can I dig around here? I guess I could. And yeah, I think exploratory tunnels inside would probably be a really good use of our time right now to hopefully find some more steel. So I think I'll get started on that. I mean, we've got, as always, we've got lots of important jobs to do, but I think this is going to be okay. So you're going to go and do something like that, which looks nice. And over here, we'll get you to extend out this way. Quite far, actually. Now, we might find an open area at some point. It's possible this mountain's not actually solid. Let's hold off, because we can't actually build all the way to the edge. Although we can mine all the way out there. I'll have to make a decision later on. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put in a new mining command over here. And maybe something like that as well. Rare thrombos. If we didn't have so many people currently injured, and our gun's in a better position to, like, draw the thrombos into a kill box. Okay, they're actually nearly there. Ginger. We might do this. Where are they? No longer in a shoot frenzy. That's too bad. I don't know if they can trigger the traps. Turn on the power. Let's see here. Leave out Yuns because you're hurt. Leave out Essie. I'm going to let them go to somewhere like here. We're going to shoot them. Dark, you want to maybe go inside the base there, buddy? Oh my god, I didn't realize this episode's gone on for 40 minutes. We're going to put a cut in here. But next episode, I'm going to take the shot at these thrombos. What could possibly go wrong? Thanks for watching. See you next time.